What's up with that? Well, whatever it was, he's dead now. But it was just my imagination running away from me. Yeah, just my imagination. I thought it. thought I thought I killed something, but apparently I didn't. Hey, wait a minute. Am I headed the right way? There he is. There he is. Here, oh, come on. Just want to go out clubbing, you know? Come on. Oh, man. I killed him. I didn't want to do that. Hey, Bruce's brother. Hey, no fair, you have a stick. You have a stick, I have a club. I wanted to go clubbing, and you wanted to go poking. Son of a bitch. Hey, how about you guys? Oh man, you broke my club. What the hell? I'll take your stick. I knew I was going a little batty. Man, I'll need a hole. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, son of a bitch. I knew I was going wrong. Well, I mean, I didn't go right away, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna stand here for a second. Cause I have to check something. What the hell? God damn. But I know how much spaghetti I want. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go cruising. And everything will be alright. And we'll cruising. Whoa, okay. Oh, hey. Whoa, what were we? Can we get some commentary here or what? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find some commentary. I mean, because right now I don't have much to say because I'm on a goddamn mission. So let's see if we can find Hey Girl, or whatever her name is. Bunny, Honey, what the hell is her name? Da, da, da. No. Hold up, guys. I'll be right with you. I'll be right with you guys. I mean, I see you over there. I'll be right with you. Just hold on. Here we go. Super butter buns. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Alongside Hyrule's forces and...
That's it. Super. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Okay, guys. Here I come.
So The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out in 2017 and everyone was like... The hills are alive with the sound of music. The game was praised at high heaven, and you couldn't take 2 steps on the internet without getting bombarded with crying fans, feet-kissing articles, raving reviewers, and people being gross for the first few weeks it was out. Words cannot express the amount of hype surrounding this game. People are willing to drop-kick children to experience the new Legend of Zelda, or as some of the gamers say, the best game of all time. People were excited to say the least. Originally announced back in 2014 on the Wii U, where everyone's pants dropped straight to the floor, the game was ambitious for Nintendo from the start, trying to make Zelda bigger, better, and more cel-shaded than ever before, to leave its footprint on the 8th console generation. A footprint so big that Nintendo had to delay it like 3 times, causing mass hysteria and prayer circles all around the world, and I'm pretty sure somebody broke a window over it or something. What the hell? So the long wait began, and as the Wii U was proven to be a totally non-controversial, well-selling, universally praised system that everybody knew about, including confused grandmas at GameStop, Nintendo's goals for Breath of the Wild started to change, eventually porting the game to make it the official launch title for the brand new sparkling console on the go,
Wrong.
the Switch. Ooh, that click never gets old. And oh, lucky day, even through the painful wait, the game did not disappoint and kicked off the Switch in fun and fancy-free style. And it was also on the Wii U as well. Being a massive change to the more linear Zelda formula, Breath of the Wild was the definition of open world, with a dash of old and 2-ton trucks anew. The game did manage to keep all of the series vibes and introduce the world of Hyrule to the next generation of young gamers by absolutely traumatizing them with the amount of stuff to do. While the installment did have its detractors that had some valid points, eventually bringing the hype train to a more reasonable consensus that wasn't trying to run over people, it didn't stop Breath of the Wild from being top dog of 2017, showing that Nintendo does indeed still got it, and that they very much do know how to reinvent the wheel about 9 times over, to suck your money out through a very, very, very expensive straw. But anyway, if you're new to Breath of the Wild, here are a bunch of tips, tricks, and heads up for people who don't know about this game. So once Once again, you play as the wide-eyed pretty boy Link, who wakes up from the world's longest, wettest nap in the big, bright land of Hyrule. Soon after your retinas dilate to the blinding sunlight and homeless Santa force feeds a tutorial down your throat, you quickly discover you don't exactly remember your past or how you got here. And it turns out through the game's subtle exposition dump, once upon a time, Link was the trusted knight of Princess Zelda, and alongside Hyrule's forces and 4 champions who piloted massive ancient machines called Divine Beasts, prepared to fight a dark being known as Calamity Ganon, just as their ancestors did, cause gosh dang it worked so well last time, but someone lost the instruction manual or something, because despite their excessive preparations, the whole champion crew has a fast one pulled on them, as Ganon possesses all of Hyrule's guardians and Divine Beasts with his devil jelly or whatever, and low-key kinda wipes out the Best Friends 5 ever team, kills a lot of people, takes over Hyrule Castle, and just smears Ganon gunk all over the place. But by some stretch of a miracle, Zelda survives this with her human punching bag, Link, and manages to trap Ganon in the castle, but decides to hide Link in a freezer to save him for later, to finish the job someday. You know, when he's not a walking piece of jerky. So here you are, in Hyrule 100 years later. Ganon is still sealed in the castle, has control over the Divine Beasts and Guardians, and you still a fresh as heck snack. So it's all up to Link to gather as much strength as possible to take back control of the Divine Beasts, reunite with old friends, and defeat Calamity Ganon to free Princess Zelda and bring peace back to Hyrule. Cause if you don't, the loud voices in your head are gonna keep bugging you about it. Link.
Boy, what you staring at? Get your ass up and go do something. I did not wait 500 years for you to stare at the camera. Legolas looking at...
But along the way, you'll meet ghost dads, well-meaning death machines, raisin monks, extreme sliding, aggressive rocks, climate change, the color blue. Oh, Claritin Clear. Yes. Physics, selfies, sick beats. Real love, major tests of murder. Echo, yeah. Real woman hours, cheeseburger, sugar daddies, reverse cougars, stressful music, delicious nutritious sand, beefy boys, vape nation, professional vegans. Roscoe the ladies man, animal cruelty, falling, dying, crying, and becoming one with nature. So if you're new to Zelda games, they all kind of follow the same formula with some variety factors. Link is the hero, someone's the bad guy, the world needs saving, and Zelda just be out here craving some good old love and support with everything else in between. And Breath of the Wild brings back this cut and dry type of tale with new charm, tons of references, epic scale, heartfelt moments, and lots of personality. Cause now, through the power of voice acting, everyone can scream about their feelings without having Link talk back.
It's just asinine.
What a time to be alive, y'all. Now, the story may be a slight departure from the Zelda norm, but it gets the job done while adding to the pre-existing messy dumpster fire Zelda lore that apparently is a thing that I recently found out about thanks to the Buns Research Division. You're doing an amazing job, guys. But seriously, the lore is a cluster. The more you know. But the main story is just the tip of this massive color-saturated iceberg. Since Breath of the Wild is an open-world adventure, the story details are in every corner of the game. From how the Guardians are powered by the tears of children and raspberry slushies, to the ways of the Grudo, who don't need no man or fatty carbohydrates, which is an excellent lifestyle video series, by the way, I would recommend it. But the story is more specifically hidden in the memories, because most of the interesting stuff is all the events leading up to the actual game's plot, you know, before your friends got murdered and you were thrown into an ultralight pressure cooker. Throughout your journey in Hyrule, there are certain areas that will set off Link's war flashback, showcasing you a glimpse of his forgotten past. These are normally filled with more character interactions, event history, dramatic tension, excessive flirting, and no, whoa! Oh, too far back! But I encourage you to go out and look for the memories to help give you more context to the world, weight to your journey, and pain for your little sad boy heart. Because everyone you ever loved was taken from you in war and despair, making you have to deal with the aftermath by yourself while suffering from amnesia. And not even that fully relieves you from the damage that will forever be stained on your heart from the amount of loss you have experienced. So yeah, the memories are kind of worth it, go get them. But the story is really what you make of it, since all the details are optional. If you want your magical, fun Zelda adventure plot, all you gotta do is lift up your big boy trousers and go get it. Cause Hyrule is full of people to meet, places to go, and crazy ladies who want to smell those luscious locks. But if you just want to tune out and roleplay as some psychopathic, mute, tiny blonde man of destruction who blows up goats and eats bees on a quest to become the most powerful being in the universe by engulfing the land in hellfire, Then have fun, go for it. But no matter how you choose to engage the story, Breath of the Wild is simple but interesting, with a whole lot of Hyrule vibes to go around. Oh, oh my God, wow. What a Mr. Mans. I could buy acrylic drink first. Wow, he's quite the specimen, I guess. Just, I feel like everything's gonna be okay. I want that fish to fuck. So let's break down what you'll be doing in Breath of the Wild and how you're gonna beat Ganon to death with a spoon. So as I said, the game is a massive open world experience, and that's massive with a capital big. And once you do all of the whimsical, dramatic looking off to the distance, bullcrap, you'll quickly learn the rules of the land through the tutorial, as you are tasked with completing 4 shrines and proving your worth so you can glide your way off this hell zone to the open world freedom down below. So the game does a decent job of explaining the basics in a tough love, kick in the face, frozen toes fashion, but once you get the glider, the real game begins. Now real talk, you can do whatever the heck you want. It's an open world game, have fun, be yourself, bathe in the sun, cut the grass for all I care, I don't know, just be free. But point blank, your one and only mandatory task to actually beat the game is to just waltz up to Hyrule Castle, you know, that thing, get to the top and defeat Ganon, and then bada bing, bada boom, cue the credits so you switch out the window, we're done here, that's it, GameStop, back to GameStop for the store credits, ta-da! There is absolutely nothing at all stopping you from going straight to the final fight after the tutorial. Except for the little tiny fact that Link is mega twink material and is as fragile as my self-esteem, meaning you will most likely get obliterated the second you make eye contact with the castle. So what is a poor gamer to do? Procrastinate, basically. Your real goal is to explore, get better gear, get more powerful, do some missions, beat some enemies, solve some puzzles, get a helping hand, gain some self-confidence, and beat yourself up to have a fighting chance. Granted, it's a big open world with lots to do. If we are talking bare basics to help take out Ganon, there are 3 main things that will make up the bulk of your journey and your inevitable fight a little easier. So first things first, in this massive open world game, actually seeing the open world is kind of ideal. So throughout Hyrule are large towers sponsored by Ubisoft that need to be activated at the top in order to expose a chunk of the map, so you can see paths, area names, location zones, and Hello? The point is, if you see an orange tower in the distance, climbing the top and slamming that power on button ain't a bad idea, because you'll be needing them to navigate Hyrule properly. You don't need to activate them in any particular order, so just pick a direction, keep your eyes peeled, and get ready to see a whole new world. Now, don't think anything in Breath of the Wild comes easy and you can just climb these suckers with your pinkies out, because sometimes towers can be guarded by the environment or enemies or both, because screw you, and you'll need to figure out a way to get to the top safely. Very safely. And this is one of the many situations you will utilize the official Breath of the Wild philosophy, shut up, Dad, I do what I want.
What did you say?
Look, this game tells you the rules, gives you the tools, and then it's a free-for-all. It will tell you what to do, not how to do it. There are no bad ideas, only ideas that can go terribly wrong. You understand that mindset, and nothing can stand in your way. Now be quiet, because I need to focus. Now, I'll get to all the details and bells and whistles and secret Link's keeps in his hair, but just know, the only thing limiting you in this game are the physics and Link's bones, and even those can bend like a rubber ruler. But no matter which way you start your journey, rather it be neck deep in what I hope is fudge or off chasing the beautiful wonders in the horizon, the one thing that you'll inevitably come across are shrines, aka trials. Oh, for God, it's a different kind of trial, guys. Shut it down! Shut it down! Okay, so there are a ton of shrines throughout Hyrule, all with different handcrafted interior designs and unique names so you know which ones are which, like Rusty Oatmeal, Sexy Sinner, Hasty Cankles, and Real Delish, to name a few. Some easy to find, some not so easy to find. Some are only accessible through missions, and some can see you, but you can't see it. But they're just kinda everywhere. And the best way to find a shrine when walking around is to simply listen to your shrine radar beeper and just go in the direction the signal is strongest, and eventually you'll find what you're looking for. Now, you should know that the beeper likes to keep it vague and won't tell you if the shrine is above or below you, so keep that in mind if you're having trouble, but by God, it will let you know if you're close. Trust me, it will let you know. But shrines are the key to increasing your health, hearts, and stamina by receiving spirit orbs at the end of the trials. So, love them or hate them, but you'll need to find that neon orange goodness, baby. Ah, yeah, it's the good stuff. Woo! But seriously, because there are so many shrines and I'm stupid, I can't go into details on how to solve all of them. That's what the internet's for if you need some hand-holding, kids. But there are basically 3 types you'll come across, and you won't really know what kind it is until you walk into one, so you can be disappointed from the inside. The first and most common are room puzzles. Now, these can range from all sorts of things, from pulling the right levers, putting stuff in the right place, platforming that stresses me out because I'm afraid of heights, I'm not really sure, connect the dots, setting things on fire, expensive oversized pinball, and these dumb piece of awful eating storm of dumpster motion crap trials. It's a fun game, I promise. Now, the catch is, most shrines will require the use of your Sheikah Slate, your bulletproof 4K exclusive magic icy hot time freezing iPad with full GPS capabilities. Available now for only $89.99. But you got a magnet that can move around all metals, a popsicle that can create several ice blocks in water, a wizard stopwatch that freezes stuff for a limited time on any object, 2 types for remote bombs that I always forget how to set off until it's right next to me, and last but not least, a camera for all your snapping needs.
Hold it right there. But see, this is one thing I want to point out. That black horse was that black horse is a heir to Ganondorf's horse. It's not Ganondorf's horse. It's just a family member of Ganondorf's horse. For one, the hair color is wrong, and the size is wrong. But as you see, I now have a horse with 4 stamina, which normally you can't get when your avatar is only at level 3. And wait right here. I'm gonna have to pause you guys for a sec. Okay, I am back, and like I was saying, according to the chart, the level that your avatar link is on depends on how many hearts you have. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's one of the earlier charts that I read. And it's in... What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is all the smoke? Hello? What the hell? Oh.
Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Please be careful.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Does that mean Bruce is coming back? Bruce Almighty, his death isn't permanent? Awesome. But Hey, come on now. Oh, by the way, there's only like, I only am playing like 22% or whatever left on the Switch. Hey, you scared my horse. Anyways. Hey, Bo. I didn't tell you to come back. Anyways, it just proved a point with Zelda. Now, I've seen some people try to estimate how long the Switch battery life will last playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. And some of them believe they have done it. And hold on. Gotta pause you for a sec. Okay, I'm going to try to get it done as much as possible before my Switch dies. I just was informed that there's only 15% left. But like I was saying, this just goes and finally proves that you could play up to over 2 hours on the Switch, Legend of Zelda,